Hey, Syna So Pro here at the St. Louis Science Center for First Friday's Nintendo Night for the next episode of Symphonic Wanderlust, the Syna So Pro experience. Check it out! Wanderlusters, thank you so much for tuning in to our third episode or excursion of Symphonic Wanderlust, a Syna So Pro experience where we, Siri Conaway and Syna So Pro, we are the same person. Travel to different locations, spots, scenes, or attractions to write music based off the experience. In this episode, we are looking at our time at September's first Friday Nintendo Night at the St. Louis Science Center. Okay, so scrolling on Instagram, saw that Science Center was having this Nintendo Night. We're like, oh, we gotta go. There was a lot of things going on too. So much stuff happening, which we missed a lot of it because of time constraints. The first Friday actually started at, I believe, 5 o'clock. And we weren't really able to get there until like 6:30. So we missed the Super Smash Brothers and the Omnimax. Man, we really wanted to see that. We missed, we didn't see the Easter eggs for the duck hunt that was happening in one of the spaces. Where was it? It was in the Grow Gallery. I'm not even sure where the Grow Gallery is, but we missed that. We did get some gameplay going on in which you will see in the behind the scenes, as well as we caught a little bit of the end of some of the game developers speaking about, you know, their experiences and what they do. But man, there was just so much stuff going on. So unfortunately, the Nintendo Night was the first Friday of that month, September. So it is over. I believe August they had Black Widow exhibition. I'm not sure what they had in October, and I'm not sure what they're having in November. I guess I can look it up really quick. Hold please. Oh shit, it's Star Trek. Oh y'all, it's Star Trek in November. Oh, this is so perfect. Oh my gosh, we might have to go. Seriously. Because we wrote this month's music, November, what y'all about to watch, the music we wrote on this Nintendo DS. And you will see how we did that and how the track was created. You have to become a patron in order to see that. Speaking of this, we're in a band called 3 of 5. And we play Nintendo sounding music off of our Nintendo DSs while wearing Star Trek uniforms. I wear a uniform from the original series. Andy, who is the brainchild of the whole outfit, he wears a uniform from Next Generation. And Todd wears a uniform from Voyager. And it's a lot of fun. And literally we just had a show last night. And I didn't know this was going to be Star Trek. So let me pull it back. Let's pull it back, pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. Rein it in because we're talking about Nintendo Night, which we love Nintendo too, obviously. But yo, we just got in our feelings just now. What's going on in December? Star Wars. Yo, the first Friday in October was Nightmare Before Christmas. How did we miss this? Oh, we need to sign up on a mailing list or something because we can't be. Excuse me, sorry. Thank you for that little tangent. Sorry. Back to First Friday Nintendo Night back in September. So what we saw was there's a bunch of vendors that you will see in the behind the scenes. We bought a couple things, Star Fox little pin, and there's a person there selling a bunch of crystals. So we got a couple rings. Wasn't even Nintendo related, but we were super grateful they were there. There was some Funko Pops displays. There was obviously comic books. There were t-shirts. There were rice bags, like stress little balls. I mean, there was an all Nintendo related, all kind of anime related. It was nice. And if you don't know, the Science Center does actually have a whole space dedicated to the evolution of video games and Nintendo. And they also have like another room where they have all the different consoles between Nintendo, PlayStation, Sega, Xbox, that you can play a plethora of games, and it's all for free. We want to focus on the big, giant, old school NES controller that is on the floor that you need at least 2 people to play. One person controlling the directions and the other person controlling B and A buttons. And the only game they have running on that is the original Super Mario Brothers. So this was the game that Paige and I played, and it was a lot of fun. It was actually really hard because you have to communicate between the 2 people. Paige has never really played the game. I don't know. Ask her. I don't know. You know, I'm assuming she's knowing where the secret extra man is on level 1-1, and she does not know. And you know, I'm controlling the speed of Mario and jumping, and she's controlling the directions, and she's also very timid of the Goombas and the turtles, so I'm thinking she's gonna jump. I'm hitting jump so we can jump on it, and she's running away from it. It was actually, it was a lot of fun, but we made it a lot further, which we only made it to level 1-2, but no one else seemed to make it past level 1. You know, typically the first Fridays, they last from what, I believe it's like 5 to 9, so I mean, it's like literally right after you get off of work. Get in there and, you know, plan what you want to do and know where you are going. They do have little pamphlets for you to figure out, like, you know, a map of where everything is that we wanted to see. It is free, friends. It is free. All you have to do is call or reserve your tickets online so that the Science Center can make sure they're, you know, adhering to COVID guidelines. Parking is $12 for parking. As far as tickets are concerned, there is no line. You really just gotta, like, bloop bloop. Show that you reserved the tickets, or tell the person your name that your tickets are reserved, and you just go right on in. There's not a lot of people really going, you know, after hours in that sense on a weekday. Yes, Friday's a weekend, but, you know, a weekday and, you know, the Friday. And there are children. It is a family-friendly type of event and type of thing, but it's not like trying to go to the Science Center on a Saturday where it's just like jam-packed and you can't really... You can't even like walk next to your person or your people, your group, because there's just so many people up in there trying to do everything. We did not get any food, although they do sell food, but to be honest, they sell the food that we just wouldn't typically eat. We can't really comment on how good the food is, and we still haven't eaten the food at the other places, so we need to go back and check it out. Yo, what we wanted to do with the music was just to create something fun and create something a little nostalgic. Yeah, and we created it on our Nintendo DS, so you'll see more about it if you become a patron at the $10 level, so you can see how the track was created. Alright, so like, what's y'all's favorite video game? Did y'all ever play games whenever you're young? Do y'all play games now, at any point in your life? We would love to hear it. Let us know in the comments. Hey! Okay, so if y'all want to hear the track, you'll have to become a patron of Symphonic Wanderlust, a Syna So Pro experience, where there are 6 tiers to choose from, anywhere from $5 to $100. So look at the tiers and select the one that works best for you. Take a look what each tier entails by clicking on the link tree and clicking on Patreon or Symphonic Wanderlust, a Syna So Pro experience. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and also follow Syna So Pro on social media at Syna So Pro. Much love to y'all.